to my channel, Susan's Just Making It. I'm Susan, and as always, I'm here making stuff, messes, chaos, and just trying to make it through life. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if this is your first time watching, welcome to my channel. Hope everyone's doing great, and if you like today's video at all, thumbs up is always appreciated. So, for today's video, I have been really wanting to do this for a little while. I am going to be featuring and playing with my new Saints, Angels, Sinners Water Baby palette. This is a duo multi-chrome palette. I've had this for a little while and I've been wanting to play with it, but I've been busy with some other stuff. I also put an Instagram post up not too long ago. I have the Earth Baby and the Water Baby, and asking whether I should play with the Water Baby or the Earth Baby first. I had more people requesting the Water Baby, so we're going to get into this. I purchased the Fire Baby palette, and that was my first try from Saints, Angels, Sinners, and I liked it so much I knew I wanted to order another one, so I went back and ordered this one. When I ordered Fire Baby, it was I was debating between Fire and Water. So Fire Baby won out, but I had to go back and get Water. I recently received my Earth Baby. I'll be playing with that soon too, I hope. And I have to admit, she is sending out her pre-orders that she just got in, and I have Cupid Zero on the way. My bad, I'm getting a little bit addicted, but so I'm going to have Saints, Angels, Sinners, all of the contact information down below in my description box. I will have her Etsy store, Instagram, YouTube, and you can also find her on Facebook. So go ahead and show you what this palette looks like. Colors are super gorgeous. I was like kind of swatching some to see what they look like, which I am going to do swatches, and then I'm just going to try to do like a relatively quick, simple look, just because I want to get in there and play with it and see what the colors look like on my eyes. Not going for any over-the-top look, anything involved. I just want to play with the palette a little bit and share my opinion as I go. Just FYI, I do have an important little announcement type thing toward the end of the video, so you're going to want to try to watch till toward the end. Definitely worthwhile announcement. So let me go ahead and go in and swatch these colors. The names are, this is Private, and then we have Intuitive and Psychic, and then we have hard for me to see, Empathetic, Nurturing, and Protective on the bottom. This one, like I said, I did kind of swatch them to play with them and see like kind of what the colors were, which I'm going to share with you guys. This one's a little bit of a flakier formula, so I probably won't be playing with this one today. It's gorgeous, but I'm trying to do a simpler look, so I probably won't play with that one today. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch these and show you what they look like. Hopefully I can do decent swatches. So this one is Private. Super pretty. It's like a metallic green, and you can see the shift on it. It's gorgeous, like the blue to the green. And then we have Intuitive, which is just gorgeous aqua color. So pretty. It's really cool. And then we have Psychic. This is the one that, like, you can see it's a little bit flakier. I mean, maybe you can, maybe you can't. Gorgeous turquoise color. Let me see if I can get that a little bit. Yeah, super pretty. Get my makeup wipe so I don't end up with eyeshadow on everything in the area here. Okay. Next row, we've got Empathetic, which is gorgeous gold. Maybe you can see like the shift from the pink to the gold. I have to swatch that a couple of times because it's a lighter color. Now I can see it really well. I don't know how well it's going to show up for you guys. It's a lighter color, so it's harder to get to show up, but gorgeous. And then this one is the Nurturing. Let's see if I can pick it up really well. This is like a goldish brownish green shift. It's a little bit more of a like coppery color. I don't feel like the swatches and stuff give it true justice. And then we have Protective. Just look at that metallic, gorgeous color. And you see the shift on that, like the green to the brownish color. Gorgeous, gorgeous palette. I guess that's like the best shot of the swatches. So those are the colors in this palette. Super beautiful. They really are. So let me swipe that off. Otherwise I'll have it on my shirt and anything else that I possibly could come into contact with. So, let's see. Like I mentioned in the video where I shared Fire Baby, the palettes are amazingly gorgeous. There's not a single palette in her store that I could say that I really don't like. I do have all of the elements except for Air Baby. The only reason I didn't get that is because it's kind of blue and purple heavy, and I'm not a fan of blue. I feel like this has more greens in it. It's not necessarily a blue palette. So I did get this one, and I don't know if she's going to have the elements available again. My understanding is that she did this kind of as a request because someone wanted to see some palettes with mattes in it, and these were all available with a palette that was mattes and one that was the duo multi-chromes. So yeah, and these were I think the most affordable ones she had on her site. I do, my collection's starting to build, which financially not so great, but definitely nice palettes to have in a collection. I mentioned before that Darcy does have excellent customer service. She responds very quickly to any concerns, any messages, anything like that. Very easy to work with. I think customer service is as important as the product that you are offering. So if you haven't checked out Saints Angel Centers, it's definitely worth doing so. She almost always has some type of a sale or promotion going on. So the prices, when you first go on there, you may be like, but there's always a sale. You know, very rarely is something not on sale. So I think I want to go in with, I don't know whether I want to use this Nurturing or Protective. I think I'm going to go with this Protective here that's got the nice green to brownish coppery shift, and see what I can do with that. I don't know. I'm just going to play a little bit today. So any of you out there that have any of the Saints Angel Centers palettes, I'm curious how you like them and what your experience has been. I've had very positive experiences so far dealing with Darcy and her brand. Well, maybe this wasn't maybe the best color to grab first. We'll see. It's my first time playing with this palette, so I'm really aside from the swatches, not sure what the colors look like once they go on your eyes. Like I said, I have something to share toward the end of the video. A little bit of news, a little bit of something exciting. Now, most of you, I'm sure, are already aware that there was an exclusive palette that was part of a collab between Saints Angel Centers and Ice Cream Beauty. The March box had offered the Yummy palette, and my understanding is that it was exclusive to Ice Cream Beauty. It's not something that you can purchase outside of that, not in her shop or anything like that. And it was just probably, you know, one of those things, when it's gone, it's gone. And I was fortunate enough to be able to score a box for March, and I'm glad I ordered it when I did, because when I went in to check my order status, they had been sold out. So I'm assuming if you didn't get a March box, you're just not getting the Yummy palette, because even though Ice Cream Beauty sells past boxes, my assumption is that all of those palettes are gone. So I don't know that that would be a thing for the March box. Very pretty color. I can see the shift. I don't know how well it's showing up for you guys, but I can definitely see the shift in the color. Probably went a little bit ham on that, but hopefully I can still pull something together. So, like I said, so that was one collab that Darcy did with ice cream. I'll be talking about another collab that's in the works when I'm finishing up my look here. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go in and play with this Pathetic, the one that wasn't showing up as dark on the swatches because it was the lighter color, but it was the lighter gold. I'm gonna try to put just a little bit of that toward the top of the shade I just put on my eyes. Don't pay attention to me today. I've got a dry cough. I'm tired. I know I look like a whole hot mess today, but it's okay. I think we all have those days. It's definitely adding like some shimmer. These are like really gorgeous colors, but I think I'm struggling a little bit. Not with the formula. This feels awesome on my eyes. It's very buttery and stuff like that. It feels great. But because I'm not super experienced with makeup, I'm kind of like struggling with knowing what to put where. In my defense, I've never worked with a palette that's all like multi and dual chromes. I've always dealt with a palette that's had a mix of matte shimmers and maybe one or two either dual or multi-chromes. So this is kind of a new thing for me to play with. I don't know how I feel about it so far. I don't think it has anything to do with the palette or the eyeshadow. I just think I don't know what I'm doing today, and I can admit that. I'm going to pause real quick so I can get a drink. I have a very dry tickle in my throat. I take blood pressure medication and it gives me a dry cough sometimes, and today is one of those days. Okay, sorry about that. Just some days I'm fine, other days just get a really bad tickle, and today seems to be one of the days. So like I mentioned, I really do love the colors and the way it feels, but I don't know what I'm doing. This is just playing, so be nice. Don't leave any mean comments. Maybe the next time I play with it I'll have a better idea where to put what. So I'm going to get more of like a pencil brush, and I really want to play with this the greener shade and the aqua shade. Like I said, I probably won't play with this because it's a little bit flakier and I just don't want to get into that today. So far I've used, let's see, I used this one and this one. So the color Private, that's that green color, which is so super gorgeous. I'm going to try to put some in the outer corner of my lower lid and see what that looks like. I'm just using this mirror up to my side because this mirror is a little bit smaller and the light isn't that well there, where it's better over here, if that makes any sense. And I can kind of see what I'm doing with a little bit better light and a little bit bigger mirror. So it's a very, very pretty color green. There's that. really like the color. Alright. I'm not going to do too much super blending on that because I feel like sometimes it blends the color away. And this color is really pretty, so I want to keep as much of it as I can without blending it into oblivion. As a matter of fact, I'm not seeing a color that I necessarily want to use for a crease color, so I'm just going to bring this up a little bit higher. I think maybe I can get away with it. We'll see. I think it'll be okay coming up here a little bit more into my crease. Probably didn't pick the best day to play with makeup today. It's a little like hot mess off day for me, but I could just wait until the perfect day, not that a perfect day ever exists, to do this, but that's not realistic because sometimes we do have off days. It's just making the best of what you've got that particular day, I guess. It's not really a bad day, it's just like a little bit of an off day. So we'll try to leave that there and see what I can. I never feel like it's even. I never know if it's the light, if it's not even. I just don't know. Do you guys have that problem where you just put on an eyeshadow and you just never feel like both eyes are even? I feel that way every single time I do eyeshadow. But anyway, just leave that there for now, and maybe I'll play with it later. Now I want to go into this Intuitive, this gorgeous aqua color, and I'm going to do the same thing but on the inner corner. Very pretty color. This aqua and this green are like really pretty. Like I said, I wonder what palettes you guys own. How many of you were able to get the Yummy palette in the March box? I was not gonna get it because I thought it had too much blue and stuff in it, and I'm like, well, you know, I love St. Angel Center so far, and it is a pretty palette, but am I going to use it with the blue and stuff? But then all over Instagram I kept seeing everybody creating looks with it, and I'm like, but they're not all super blue looks. So, you know, then I, you know, brought up the picture and I was really looking at it, and I'm like, you know what, I think I can work with that without having like the blue 80s eyeshadow thing going on. So I did go ahead and get the March box, and like I said, they did sell out, so I guess it's a good thing I did decide to jump on it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to playing around with that and seeing what I can do. I don't really want to do a ton more because I want to do a casual look, and I'm very happy with these two colors, and then with that one other color up here to bring in some neutral. I think I'm pretty happy with the most part. I think I'm just gonna go in with the nurturing that I didn't use, and just put a little tiny bit of that up here to bring a slightly more neutrally color in. Pretty much play with, I wanted to kind of play with all the colors except for the Psychic that was a little bit more flaky. We'll save that for another day. Oops. Okay. As I was saying about it all day, I don't even know what color I'm dipping into. Okay. This video is starting to get kind of long. So, for the most part, I'm happy with what I've got on my eyes. I'm going to pause. I'm going to clean up the fallout, throw on some mascara, a little bit of liner, maybe throw on a quick lip color just to make it look like a somewhat look, and then I'll be back with the news I have to share with you guys. Just a minute or two for me, second for you guys. Okay, I'm back. Second for you guys, more than a couple minutes for me. I don't know what possessed me to think today would be remotely a good day to play with makeup. Well, I was off camera putting on my mascara and eyeliner and stuff. I poked myself in the eye. I had some mascara flake off of my eye, so I spent more time trying to get my eyes to stop watering than finishing up the look. But this is what I came up with. First time playing with the Water Baby palette. Okay, feels really great. Love the colors. I'm definitely going to have to play with the palette a couple times just because I'm not quite sure where to put the colors the best, I guess you'd say. But this is what I came up with playing around with it. Not too bad, but I just am a little like not sure about what to do with it. So I'm going to play with it a little bit. But this is just a first try, just to kind of see what the colors look like and just to play a little bit today. Although today probably wasn't the best day to do that. Rough day. But you guys don't care about that. What you care about is the news that I wanted to share at the end of the video. First of all, for those of you that follow Saints, Angels, Sinners on Instagram, you probably already know about this, but for those of you that do not, Darcy is currently collabing with another YouTube channel called Fairy Light. They are collabing and creating a palette called Fairy Tale, and I think it's 12 pans. I should have checked before I recorded, but it's a beautiful palette. They've been doing a color reveal slowly, like every day, showing 1 or 2 colors, and they did the final reveal within the last few days. So you'll definitely want to go back and check that out, because Darcy was kind enough to sponsor a giveaway on my channel for one of the Fairy Tale palettes. Now, mind you, this is not available for sale yet because it just recently got created and there was a reveal, and it is in the works. It's, I believe, going to probably be a pre-order, but Darcy is offering a Fairy Tale palette for one lucky winner on my channel. So how this is going to work is I'm going to run the giveaway from today, which is going to be the video going up on Tuesday, April 4th. I'm going to run it for 2 weeks since it is not currently available yet. I'll run it for 2 weeks to give time for entries, and it's going to be a while before it's available. I'll run it for 2 weeks, which will end on the 18th. So it'll run from the 4th to the 18th. And when I select the winner, I will send the name and mailing information to Darcy, and she will ship the palette directly to the winner. So in order to be eligible for the giveaway, I'm going to ask that you be publicly subscribed to my channel. Susan's just making it. I'm not going to require, but I would highly encourage you to go check out Fairy Light on YouTube. I will link her channel down in the description box so you can go check out her content. I would strongly encourage you to follow Saints, Angels, Sinners over on Instagram. And if you follow her on Instagram, you might as well check out her YouTube channel and her Facebook as well. I'll link the Etsy store down below in case you're interested in seeing what she has for sale and possibly ordering a palette. Let's show small businesses all the support we can. And in order to be eligible for the giveaway, all my regular giveaway rules will apply. That will be down in the description box as well. And the secret word that I would like you to use in the comments in the form of a complete sentence is water, since I used the Water Baby palette today. So like I said, this will run until the 18th, and I highly encourage you to check out Fairy Light and Saints Angel Sinners, since Darcy is sponsoring this giveaway. So obviously I don't have the palette to show you, but if you go on Instagram, you will be able to see what the palette looks like. I will try to link that exact post in my description box if I can figure out how to do that. So that's all I have for today. Probably not my best experience with the makeup thing, not because of the palette or the formula or anything like that. It's just a little bit of an off day for me, but overall I'm pretty happy with the look. It'll work. So let me know what you think down below of the palette, the giveaway. Anything else that you'd like to leave feedback is always greatly appreciated, as long as it's nice. If you haven't given the video a thumbs up yet, that's always appreciated. And the winner will be announced sometime between the 18th and the 20th in a standalone video, so keep your eye out for that once the giveaway closes. I'll get your information and I'll send it right over to Darcy, and as soon as the palettes are available, she'll get one of those out to you, whoever the winner is. So until the next video, bye everyone.